Hi, I am Cecelia Russo, your child's Spanish 1 in-class support teacher. My email is cecelia.russo@sayrevillek12.net. That's CECELIA.RUSSO@sayrevillek12.net. I have Spanish 1 in-class support office hours. I will give you the code. It is 7GFYRWS. That is 7GF like Frank, YRWS like Sam. My office hours are between 1:12 and 2:12 every school day. This is Spanish 1 in-class support. The grades are broken down into large and small assignments, about 80% each. 40% for large, 40% for small. The quarterly is always worth 15%, and the homework is 5%. We assign homework maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and this is for a worksheet or to practice on Quizlet. The students have a link for Quizlet or Kahoot. Also, we teach on Google Classroom, and every item that we use in class or assign the student is on Google Classroom. The good thing about that is the student can access it at any time. It is their book bag or backpack or their desk, if you will, because everything that they need to succeed in our class is there. And the good thing is that while we are teaching online remotely, we get to see every single student's work in real time as they are doing it. We can go into the student's document and make suggestions and make modifications and assist the student in real time as they are working on their document. That's the one thing that I really like about remote learning. You can print out anything at any time from the Google Classroom if you want to. The students can take a picture of their Google Classroom notes and have it on their cell phone if they want to practice anytime, any place, if they don't have their computer, if they're not at their computer. The important thing with Spanish 1 is practice and repetition. We get a lot of repetition in and practice during class. We are not so concerned about pronunciation, but the students have an opportunity to practice at home using Quizlet. There is a feature that will permit them to hear the word by using the spell icon in Quizlet. The students are reminded that they must learn the rules of grammar for Spanish. We're laying the foundation for their success in Spanish 1 and moving forward to next year and the following years. As far as I know, students are required to have 2 years of a language for college. However, at the community level, that is not a requirement. At the community college level, 2 years is not a requirement, and the second year of Spanish or French can be taken at a community college, and then perhaps a student would transfer to a 4-year school. So there are options. The class format is for the student to arrive on time and to turn their camera on once both teachers are in the room, and to mute their mic. They're to say hi, hola, hola, senora, in the chat section. We take attendance while the teacher, one of us, is presenting the do now for clarification and redirection. The students are completing their do now, and then we go over that do now and that do now serves as a forum for repetition and practice and clarification. So the entire class is benefiting from the review. Then we move on to an assignment, and each child receives their own copy. They're able to open their copy and work on it once we have assigned them to work on it. And each teacher can go in and make comments or suggestions or edits, steer the student on the right path if they're not comprehending the directions or following up on the class lesson. Okay, so there is a lot of support from both teachers for all students, but especially for the in-class support. And it is made very clear that we are all in this together and no one is signaled out. As far as modifying the quizzes or any assessment, I handle that, and I choose the students on my roster who will receive their modified assessment. Right now, the students seem to be doing fine, and I will modify according to their IEP and as needed basis. Once I get more feedback, I will be able to adjust my modifications accordingly. If there's a modified curriculum for the particular student, that also will be addressed and adhered to. If you have any questions about that, please contact me. I'm here to see your student succeed and to do the best that they can do under these circumstances. I know that it is trying somewhat, and there are many factors involved, but I am here for your child to succeed and to, more importantly, to be happy. So during class, we try to engage the students and have them address one another, call on one another, respond to one another in Spanish. Okay? We did an activity for what is your name, and the children did very well with that, answering my name is. So we like to have a lot of practice and repetition. Okay? So I am going to end this video a little bit sooner. It should be 10 minutes, but I really can't think of anything more to say except that you can contact me whenever you need to with any concerns. As far as students completing their work on time, they have extra time and consideration is made. I will not be a stickler on the time frame because I'm aware of the time extensions for the students. So if it is posted, if the due date is posted, the child should not worry or panic. All right, that is posted for the entire class, and we will do this as on an individual basis for my students with IEPs. So please don't panic if you see a due date. That can always be adjusted. And once again, I am here for any questions or concerns that you may have. If this were a real back to school night, you'd ask me a couple of questions and I would be able to answer them for you. So please ask me any question and I will get back to you. All right, have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of this remote learning. I look forward to meeting every one of you. Bye-bye.